Both of you guys play with a lot of physicality and toughness. How do you look to implement that when you guys play against other teams this year?
I don't look to change nothing I'm doing.
We ain't changing nothing.
As far as the way I play, how physical I play, around the basket and everything, I don't look to change nothing I'm doing. So I guess that answers that.
We ain't changing nothing. I'm going to be hyped to be more physical.
Last season, this team took a lot of pride in being scrappy and underdogs and a real team without superstars. Now you have two superstars. How does the dynamic change?
I think it's important for us to maintain that mindset. I think that works in our favor with the personalities that we have in our locker room. I don't know if there's a way to tell Pat Beverley to chill out, so I don't think that changes, especially for me. I don't think my mindset changes either. So.
From a team standpoint, I think when we both got the news, I think it was almost like we couldn't. I couldn't believe it. How did you feel?
Yeah, I was asleep, woke up, like my phone was blowing up. I thought I got traded. I thought because I've been traded before. I know what that feels like. Phone starts blowing up 2:30 in the morning.
I think the good thing about my career and being where I'm at now is I've been a part of teams that we've built something in the locker room. We've built that brotherhood, and we didn't allow outside noise. We didn't allow media. We didn't allow anything to break us apart. And I sense that with this group here, how well and tight-knit we are already.
Chemistry is a real thing. I thought it was important for us to be in the room with each other as much as possible, to start building that camaraderie, to understand what each guy brought to the table personality-wise. That way, once we get into the season, once we get into those fourth quarters where we need to communicate and our competitive spirits is high.
For me, I'm not too worried about how many minutes I'm going to play at this position or that. It's more about just what is needed of me on a night-to-night basis. What can I do to help us be the best we can be and help us get as many wins as possible.
That is a hell of an answer, too.
Thanks, Pat. Trying to be like you.
Respect.
Last year I was going in with the injury that I was dealing with the year before. Still was lingering, and we knew that I had to be healthy going throughout the season and making it to the playoffs. But, this year I'm feeling good. I'm feeling way better than I was at the start of last season.
Every day I'm here. Every day I'm waking up in the morning. Every day I'm taking that drive on the 405. Is a surreal moment. Ultimately what I wanted to get to in my career is being back home and being close to my people. So it's never going to get old.
One of the reasons why I came back is being able to go back to my community and for them to see me, able to touch them, they able to, shake my hand, just able to be there and be a guidance or inspiration for the youth. Just let them know it's not a myth, and that I really, was just in their shoes one of those days, and they could be in my shoes.
For me, I think giving back, people would have gave back to the community I was from, maybe, the death toll wouldn't be as high as it is right now. I think this is a real thing that's going on. I think that giving back doesn't solve the problem, but it definitely helps it. It gives them inspiration to the kids out there that do want to play basketball, that come from the neighborhoods that I grew up in, that you tell those guys that, someone like me made it, you guys can do it also.
I agree with what Brian said. The Staples Center is where you want to be with the team we got and with the team they have. But I don't put that pressure that's the team that we necessarily have to compare ourselves up to.
As far as like the whole rivalry thing like that, I don't think, I know in our locker room we don't really tie ourselves too much to that.
It will be hard this year, of course. We're not the surprising Clippers that we were last year. You're surprising people. People know exactly who we are, the targets on our back. So we're going to get everyone's best punch. It's up to us to be ready day in and day out. Defensively is going to take care of itself. We've been playing defense since we were a small child, so that won't change.
It's going to be scary, with myself, Trez, Kawhi, Pat, Sham, Mo, Rodney. I mean, we really got a chance to do something special on the defensive end. For the first time, people is going to be excited to watch the defensive side opposed to watching the offensive team. So, it's going to be fun.